Hey everybody, Ben Bachmeyer with Dead Air Silencers, and in today's video we're going to go over the proper cleaning procedures for your RXD22Ti suppressor. Before we get started, it's always a good idea when handling a dirty suppressor or using any kind of cleaning or chemical products to be wearing nitrile or latex gloves. The first thing that we're going to want to do is disassemble our silencer, and if you're unfamiliar with how to do that, you can watch our video on disassembling the silencer. The next step, after you've removed the suppressor core, is to remove the rubber O-ring on the rear of the suppressor core before we start any cleaning process. The most important surfaces on your RXD22Ti suppressor are tapers, mating surfaces, and any threads. Make sure all of those surfaces are clean and free of any debris. If they're not, you can use a nylon brush or brass brush or a shop towel and some gun oil to wipe them clean. The next step is cleaning your main suppressor core, which will be the most challenging, but there's a couple of different methods that we're going to talk about today that'll clean your suppressor core to the best possible extent. The first method that we'll talk about is a commercial off-the-shelf cleaning solution. This method will require you to submerge your suppressor core in a cleaning solution for a set amount of time. Once you're done, you'll take the suppressor core out of the cleaning solution. You'll need to flush the suppressor core with water and dry the suppressor core out before reassembling it. Note, you might have to repeat this process multiple times over, depending on the level of fouling in your suppressor core. The second methodology for cleaning your suppressor core is to use a brass tumbler. For those of you who have a brass tumbler from your reloading set, you can use the same brass tumbler. Just note, you're going to want to use a walnut media. Don't ever use any steel pins or anything like that because it could degrade the integrity and the surface finish of your suppressor core. Of note, take special care when you're done using the walnut media. Make sure you blow the suppressor core out and ensure there's no media left in the suppressor core before you reinstall it in your tube. As always, with any of these cleaning methods, it might take multiple attempts to completely clean your suppressor core. The third method that we'll talk about today is using an ultrasonic cleaner. The ultrasonic cleaning method will require you to submerge your suppressor core or any of the other components, just make sure you don't do the O-ring, into a solution. In this method, you can submerge your suppressor core as well as your front cap ring and your XRF mount. Of note, never use the heat function on your ultrasonic cleaner and never use any corrosive chemicals. Depending on your level of fouling, you might have to repeat these steps multiple times. If you care about your Cerakote finish on the outside of your tube, we recommend that you don't put the tube in the ultrasonic tank. Once you've submerged all the components in the ultrasonic tank, run the system for 15 to 20 minutes. When finished, remove all the suppressor components from the ultrasonic tank and ensure that they're dry before reassembly. If you don't have access to any of these methods, you can manually clean your suppressor with a brass or nylon brush with a little gun oil. Once you're done cleaning, to reinstall the O-ring, put it on at the top of the suppressor core and roll it until it goes all the way down to the O-ring groove at the bottom of the core. When installing or removing your O-ring, never do it from the rear of the suppressor core. If you have any further questions on how to properly clean your RXD22Ti suppressor, you can refer to your owner's manual, or you can reach out to us at info@deadairsilencers.com. Thanks for watching. Have a nice day.